What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing some work on the Supra, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be wrapping the hood of the Supra into a gloss black. So I have my gloss black here that I ordered from premiumautostyling.com. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what to do. The nice thing about the Supra roof is that there is no antenna on it, so we don't have to worry about removing any antenna, which is actually really fantastic. I'm going to show you guys how to remove the roof rails. So some of the tools that you're going to need: just have some detailer, clay bar, extra microfiber towels, masking tape, knifeless tape, and X-Acto knife. Okay, so first we're going to remove the roof rails. So I'm going to use my pry tool. If you have a bigger one, it's probably going to work out better. Okay, so I managed to get this off. Essentially what you need to do is you need to pry it up on one edge, and then once you can grab a hold of it, you want to actually slide the rail forward. It will allow it to pop out, and that'll allow you to not break any of these clips here. Once you're done, you should be able to pop it back in. So let's go ahead and do the other side. Make sure you have a microfiber towel wrapped around it. I'm going to go in from the front. So now that I have a grip, slide it forward, boom, comes out, no clips broken. Nice. Okay, so now that the roof rails is out, we just need to clean the top. So I have a wet microfiber towel here that I'm just gonna gently wipe all the areas. Make sure you get all that hidden dust. Lightly clay bar the roof. So we don't want to do too much and we don't want to do it too hard. This is just normal, like, quick detailer. Totally works fine for lubrication. Just slide the clay bar over it. Barely any clay bar needed. So that is all nice and clean. Since we are going to be trimming the front and the back, I want to make sure I tape off the glass. One is going to help the vinyl not just stick to the glass and make it easier for me to maneuver it. But two, also because I don't actually want to cut this rubber here. I don't want to cut the glass at all either. And finally, because we don't want to cut on the paint at all, we're going to be using knifeless tape for the rail portion. Try to give it about the middle there. That way I know I have full coverage. And obviously it doesn't have to be perfect because the rail's going to cover. So now that we've prepped our surface and cleaned everything, time to wrap. Alright, so here we have our wrap. It's just gloss black. Okay, so now we're going to do the back and the front. So what I'm going to do first, since I know the tape is right here, I'll just cut along the tape. And I'm not going to use any pressure because this is nice and sharp. Now, what we want to do is we want to make sure we cut right along the edge of the glass. That's what the tape is protecting. So right here. That should give us enough room to tuck behind the rubber trim. Now the tucking tool. Alright, we're almost there. We're just tucking in the last inch or so. The front here, you basically want to just make sure you cut it pretty short, but not so short that any color shows through, and then just like tuck it underneath the trim here. The front one's a little bit easier to get under because there's a little bit of, there's a little bit more room. You can literally like run your finger along it like this. You want to make sure there's no air bubbles here if you can avoid it. Now, for the most part, you can be done. Now, a lot of like wrap shops recommend post heating. So they should, backwards. They should technically just pop back in. So they should just sit. Yep, and then if I like that, easy peasy. Do the other side when she's done. She's almost done. Corner's done nicely. You guys might remember the video that I did on my BRZ when I wrapped the roof with my friend Brad. So this is a much better job. That was the first time we ever did it. By this point, I've wrapped actually multiple roofs. So I did the M2 competition. We actually wrapped her GTI, which is really, really awesome. Looks really good. And this matte blue, we did a matte black top. So we did that roof too. So her GTI looks really awesome. And yeah, so I think this came out a lot better. I think the gloss black looks really good on the Supra. Matte, I think would have looked good too, considering, we have matte side skirts and rear spoiler. So I'm gonna go ahead and post heat this side and then we should be good. Let's put on, let's see, I think it goes this way. Nope, this way. I have seen some people wrap this part as well, and then they'll like cut it here, or sometimes they'll even go down here and like cut it this way. I don't know, I think I like having the blue accent it. So part of the reason why I decided to do this, yes, one, it does look really, really good, and it's a really, really cheap like visual mod you can do to your car just to make it like pop a little bit more. But a big reason why I do this is because this car is my daily driver. So this car will be parked outside some of the time, and it will be, driven more so than the S2000. I want a way to basically protect the roof, protect the car, protect the paint on the roof. I've always found roofs to kind of like take damage, and especially because like the sun too, with the sun damage. So this is going to help with the UV protection, and this is something that you can easily do yourself in your garage, or even outside, and if we need to, we can always redo it. But I think we actually did a really good job this time around. Yeah, it looks really good. We don't have any weird cuts any places. We didn't cut too short. Yeah, it looks really, really good. Yeah, this was Avery Dennison Gloss Black, which I'm actually a fan of. I like Avery Dennison a lot. It doesn't have a ton of tack, so it allows you to move it around a bunch. It's a relatively light material, a little bit thin, so easier to work with in my opinion, compared to like 3M or Tech Wraps or something like that. So yeah, that's it guys. Let's show you guys a little bit more of the car. Yeah, and it looks good with the tint. And I like the vinyl straps. I know some people think they look stupid, but I think they look cool. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. So please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And with that, see you guys on the next one.